Fear of death. Hi all. I am 18 years old and absolutely terrified of death. It's more so a fear of hell. It used to keep me up at night and give me panic attacks. Now even more so because whenever I have a health scare, which I am having right now, I get terrified at the thought of death. I have been throwing up, hyperventilating, unable to sleep for days because I am so scared and my fear of death is really at the root of it. I don't know how to manage this fear. Please, if you have any advice, let me know. The amount of religions out there and not knowing which is the right one terrifies me too. Please be gentle because I am truly panicking. This is another case where I really wish that I hadn't been banned from Reddit because I can't respond to this person. I can't help them. But this person says, I'm 37. You and me both, bud. Brought up Southern Baptist. Oh, that's kind of like me. Began questioning things until I finally decided it wasn't for me. But there's that voice that always finds a way to make me second guess that decision. Why do you think you'd go to hell anyway? I'm really sorry you're going through it too. The anxiety is actually unbearable. I guess because I was always taught that the only way to get to heaven is to believe in Jesus and start living like Christians. I don't know if I believe that or could see myself doing that. Just so scared. When I was a kid, everyone in the church talked about getting saved. So naturally, I decided I should too. I went home and before bed I prayed to be saved, to have Jesus come into my heart. When I didn't feel different like everyone made it sound like I would, I prayed again and again and again, thinking I'd made a mistake somehow. Maybe I hadn't said it in the right order, stuff like that. Anyone who brings a kid up and tells them they or anyone they know could die at any moment and go to hell if they're not saved is child abuse, plain and simple. I tried ignoring that constant worry. I tried numbing it with drugs. Don't do that. At some point along the way, I realized it does no good to be worried about it because it just holds you back. Wow. I have really similar experiences with trying to feel like I was saved and eventually just gave up on religion. Most of the time I'm okay, but sometimes the anxiety comes up really bad like right now, and as much as I want to stop worrying, it simply won't go away. Thank you for sharing your experiences. It is really reassuring to hear that people have gone through it too. This is a huge problem with the all or nothing mentality that is Christianity. You must accept Jesus and submit entirely, otherwise you go to hell. And so even though this person is no longer a believer, whenever they get scared, whenever they feel like, oh, my health is getting bad, maybe I'm going to die, am I going to go to hell? Someone put that fucking idea in my head and now I'm terrified of it. No, you're not going to go to hell. Please stop worrying about that and just focus on like your health. Like try to get better. Also, this is why I like to think of the Egyptian gods, for example, how your actions get weighed by your heart on the scales. Sure, but let's focus on reality. I don't give a shit what some imaginary person thinks about me after I'm dead. I give a shit what effect my actions, choices, and beliefs have on this one real life that we all get. I don't want to waste it on bullshit. Don't let it bother you. In the past, we used to embrace death. It's only during modern times they make death out to be the worst thing that can happen to you. But one thing you can rest assured on is, not one human can tell you exactly what happens after you die. I feel it's okay and you live a life with intent and in preparation for this great transition into the unknown. Even as I say that, I too still have a healthy fear of death. And that's what it is, a healthy fear of knowing the end will come. So I must be grateful and happy now, or find a way to be. No sense of worrying to death about it over and over if it's going to happen anyway. Yeah, I like this person's got it, you know? A healthy fear is appropriate. Too much or too little is too much or too little. That's what that means. There's a happy middle ground somewhere that we evolved to have for a good reason. Thank you. I try to embrace this mindset, but it's just really hard to get the anxiety down. It feels out of my control. If anyone watching has a Reddit account, like, please give them some upvotes, please. Like, they are panicking. They are panicking because they're afraid that of all the religions out there, the odds are low that they're going to pick the right one. And that's a flawed concept. That's a flawed framing because there is no right religion. Every religion was made up by humans. This person is suffering because everyone in their life is pretending that religion is a good thing. It's not. Sorry. It's a mistake. It's a mistake to lie. It hurts people when anyone lies. Can you post the Reddit link? Sure. Thank you.